I'm a quant working in quantitative finance, graduated from like an Ivy League school, and today I want to give you a tool or a model of your mental energy and how to use it optimally that hopefully will actually change your life and will actually make you more productive and more efficient in whatever it is you're trying to do, whether you're trying to start a business, get better at a skill, whatever. So let me just get straight into it. Your your brain has almost like two types of energy, right? You've got two batteries in your mental energy reserve. Um, Type 1 or system 1 is your ability to like be present, be focused. So when you're trying to learn something new, whether you're consuming new material or learning a new skill, you need to be switched on. That's your switched on energy where you're like in it, like you're taking it all in. So whether you're studying for an exam or whether you're trying to learn a new skill or a new sport, that's you have that limited amount of battery each and every single day where you can just absorb new things. And that energy is usually at its highest as soon as you wake up in the morning. And that's why I wouldn't recommend, and I'm very bad at this myself. Like when you wake up, don't immediately start watching videos on YouTube or start consuming news or anything like that. Um, I used to have this motto for myself. I was working as a quant developer and I also wanted to pick up more of the analytics stuff in quantitative finance. And I used to have this motto, I give my sharpest wit to myself. That was the motto. And what I meant by that was every morning I woke up, the first thing I did was not work, was not for my job. I would spend the first hour of the morning just reading something that would get me towards my target job, right? Like learning something, like some mathematics or something that would update me or like elevate me to an even better position. Um, because your job doesn't necessarily want you to learn and upgrade. They want to keep you where you're at. You're kind of like their cog. Why would they want you to be a better cog? Because then you're gonna just move up, right? So that first hour of the morning, it doesn't get better than that for learning new things. That's your system one energy, like your mental energy. And then let's talk about system two. Throughout your day, you're gonna have these random tasks that you have to do. Like you're gonna have to do a bit of stretching, let's say just for your physical body to that you're gonna have to stretch like mobility, whatever. You're gonna have to do the dishes. You're gonna have to fold laundry. You're gonna have to do all these things that are high, like low ROI. They still need to get done. I used to wake up and just immediately get into like some household chores because I thought, oh, if I clean my house first, then I'm gonna work better. Then it's gonna be easier to do the work if there's not a bunch of stuff lying around. And in a sense, that's right. But what I was doing by that I was putting all of that freshly awoken motivation and fresh energy that I could have been spending on learning some complicated topics. I was spending that on doing dishes. And once you're done with the dishes, here's the thing: your physical energy and your mental energy are the same energy. I used to have this misconception as well that, oh, if I go for a run or if I go to the gym, I'm going to be more energized and come back and study better. No, it's like you're tired after lifting weights. Like, that's why I always try to do it as late as possible in the evening. I'll try and do my weightlifting at like, if the gym closes at 11, I'll go to the gym at like 10 so that I can use as many minutes of the day doing stuff at my computer that actually makes me money and then leave whatever's left for the physical stuff because the physical stuff doesn't pay me, right? Um, and that goes for household chores as well. Like whatever is the thing that pays you the most, that's the first thing you should be doing in the morning. Like put your freshest, newest energy into the highest ROI thing that you can. And then when I'll have a break, when I kind of feel my brain switching off, that's where I'll reserve these brain dead activities for. So like when my brain's recovering, when I've just like fried my brain learning new things, that's when I'll start like going around the house like a drone, doing the dishes, folding the laundry, vacuuming. That's when I'll do that. Don't use your fresh mental energy, your system one energy on system two tasks. System two, by the way, is your autopilot. It's the stuff you can do without needing to focus. Let me give you an example, a sports example. I used to train boxing, right? And my last session was last week with my coach, and I realized I'm just not switched on. Like he's giving me instructions and I'm not able to follow them because I was trying to do my boxing workout the same as I do my weights workout. The weights workout is brain dead. Like I'm literally when I'm lifting weights at the gym, I'm just thinking about business the whole time. I'm just lifting and I'm thinking about business. I'm trying to be efficient with my time. When you're doing a sport, a skill-based sport like boxing, now that requires your system 1 energy. That's a problem. That's a problem. If you're trying to use system 2 energy on system 1 tasks, you'll fail miserably. So he'll be giving me instructions and I'm trying to think about business the whole time and I'm like I'm not able to take the instructions on board. And he's like, "What the fuck's going on?" He'll actually say, "What the fuck are you doing?" Which in a sense that's kind of why you can't be a performance athlete or like perform any kind of like meaningful sport that you're just now trying to learn if you're also learning for a new job. Like if you're a trader, you're already an athlete, you're already putting all of your attention into a craft. For you to then go and try and learn a new skill after your trading day, that's it's just gonna you're too fried. You've used up too much of System 1. System 1 has to be protected at all costs, and it has to be used on things that actually move the needle in your life. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. I do want to put almost like quantities on these things. As a quant, I want to put numbers on everything and draw models. One thing that I also would say is that there's things that I have to do at home that are also physical, like uh, calf races, just physio moves, just for like basic strengthening. Even those, even those decrease my energy for system one tasks. Because like I said, physical energy and mental energy are kind of they draw from the same reservoir, the same battery. So keep all that in mind. Be ruthless with what you use your system one energy on. Make sure that it's uh, being used on the absolute highest ROI tasks, and automate, like have everything on autopilot as much as possible. So that you don't. Mark Zuckerberg, and I'll finish with this. Mark Zuckerberg was famous for always wearing the same stuff. Like he would have literally 20 pairs of the same jeans and 20 pairs of the same black t-shirt, so that he wouldn't have to spend his decision making system one energy every single morning on, oh, what do I wear today? No decision to make there. It's just always the same thing. So that's an example. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.